This video shows the installation of a RoadActive Suspension kit on a GM 1500 chassis vehicle. It's the HD kit rated for 3,000 pounds, whereas the standard kit's rated for 2. To install the kit, you'll need to raise the vehicle so the rear axle free hangs, and then you'll slip the rear eye bracket over the rear of the leaf spring, and the axle bracket at the front will cinch up tight against the center bolt of the leaf spring. So you'll extend it from its setting out of the box, and then once you it's extended far enough, you'll install the bracket below the spring. You'll then twist the spring to retract it against the U-bolt, attaching the spring to the axle. And included in the kit are 2 thickness gauges for setting spring tension. The white gauge corresponds to a lighter preload, and the black gauge to a heavier preload. And it's adjusted by rotating the bolt running through the spring. And once you got it set to the thickness you want, and use a gauge so that they're equal from side to side, you'll snug up the 2 jam nuts on the other end of the spring. I initially went with the black gauge for the heavier preload, and it ended up raising the unloaded ride height of the pickup by 3 inches. So I adjusted it back down with the white gauge, which still gave me a lift in the rear of 1.5 inches. You'll see some comparisons at the end of the video. I love the handling, the everyday handling of the active suspension. It feels amazing. It feels really smooth for a pickup, beyond what it was already. I wish it would have done a little bit more with squat without having to adjust it up so tight when you got a heavy load in. But overall, really happy with it. You can check out my thoughts, pros and cons on my website, which I'll include a link in the description below. But all in all, like how it turned out and like what it does for the pickup. Appreciate you watching. I hope you like and subscribe.